Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good in these YouTube streets? Hopefully, you guys are having a good Monday, and welcome to the Mindful Monday Community Conversations. Good to see all of you awesome people who are dropping by in the chat room, and for those who are watching the replay as well, and for those who are jumping on the panel too. I welcome you guys to the Mindful Monday Community Conversations. For those who are in the panel too, I will let you guys in a moment. And just really want to do some different stuff too, just to really get things started in this live stream, especially, for the month of May of 2022. I just really want to just really address how important it is to really talk about mental health and just really be mindful of that as well. And just with this live stream too, for those who are watching this live and definitely who are watching a replay this live stream, especially for the month of May. And, for those who are into astrology, Pluto is going to be in retrograde for the next couple of weeks too, or a couple of days. I'm not sure how long it's going to be in retrograde, but it's something to really just be mindful of too, because the Pluto is going to be in retrograde in Capricorn, and Capricorn's a very grounding energy since it's connected to the earth. And just like for those who are just really into astrology as well, just always good to be mindful of that, as well as just being mindful of our mental health for this month of May too of 2022. So I have my water with me too, because when I talk, my throat gets dry really quick. And so I just want to address that too for this live stream, and especially, to all you guys who are watching this live stream on YouTube as well. It's just really being mindful of our mental health, how we can really just, be mindful of that, especially the things that we think about, sensations that we feel within our body, within our hearts, especially we're dealing with everyday things in our environment with other people, especially, towards ourselves. Just really talking about, with mental health. And let's see if I get justice. It's really important for the month of May too, especially for this live stream for the Mindful Monday Community Conversations. It's really important to really just be mindful of our mental health, on a regular basis, and really just having open discussions about that too. Just, how we're feeling within our own bodies, and especially within our own hearts too, with our emotions. Just really being raw with yourself to really know how you're feeling right now, and so on and so forth. And especially, for those who, especially things that we think about in our minds too, any thoughts that are roaming around in our heads too, just really being mindful of that as well. And so, especially, for the month of May, and since, it's Mental Health Awareness Month too, and all that good, and as well, it's really important to really just be mindful of our mental health, especially with our emotions and the things that we think about, and so on and so forth. But first I want to say hi to the lovely people in the chat. And so, hello Ron, good to see you, bro. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you, bro. Hopefully you are doing well, my friend. All that good stuff. And so, yeah, for those, shout out to all the people who are just dropping in right now in the chat. And for those who are watching the replay too, much love to all you guys who are recent subscribers to my channel for a very long time. And for those who are new to my channel also, much love to all you guys. For those who I don't have a chance, I didn't get a chance to say hi to. Shout out to all you guys in the chat room too, for those who are popping in, who are watching a replay of this as well. So yeah, guys. Hello, Ron. Hello, Arlene. Good to see you. Good to see you both. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. Hopefully you guys had an awesome weekend as well too, especially anything that you guys, any goals that you want to set for yourself for the month of May. And, just like I was saying earlier about Pluto and in retrograde for this month or for this week also, just really being mindful of that as well as, being mindful about our mental health too. Just really tuning in to really being mindful of how we're feeling in the moments, and especially, throughout our whole days and throughout the whole month and even the year of May of 2022 as well. And so like it's yeah, just some stuff I really want to address too in this live stream as well. And shout out to all people, everyone who's popping in right now too. And so, hello Michelle, good to see you. What's up? What's up? And hello Kiba, good to see you also. And hello Indigo Key Oracle. Indigo, that's a cool name. Awesome. I think I know you before too. So, sometimes people change their usernames too, but Indigo Key Tarot, I think I know her. So yes, cool stuff there. Cool name. Cool name. And much shout out to all you guys in here too, who are just, hopping in right now. And even just for those who are watching the replay of this live stream as well. And, for those who just popped in, wondering what the topic is of this live stream with the Mindful Monday community conversations, I'm just addressing about, being mindful of our mental health, for like, I say like the month of May, but also throughout the whole year too. And just like with mental health, really being mindful of that, just really being honest and raw with ourselves to how we're feeling in the moments. And even just, really sensing that within our own bodies and hearts and our minds too. And just really just being raw and vulnerable with ourselves too. And just like, with mental health, it's very important to really just, talk about it in a very mindful way. And even just, addressing anything, how you know about mental health and how you guys take care of yourselves, when it comes towards your mental health, really going to talk to someone if you need to, or talk to some friends if you need to as well, or even just expressing yourselves in a very creative way too. Really just being mindful of that, being honest and raw with ourselves. And so yeah, that's pretty much I wanted to address to you guys in this live stream also. And I'll definitely will be talking about this on Wednesday as well, how we can really practice, supporting our mental health with wellness. And so I just wanted to really address that too. I think especially for throughout the whole year too, and for the month of May as well. And so, hello, Miss Candy. Good to see you. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you, Miss Candy. And all you lovely people in here also. And so shout out to all you guys in here too. And again, if you guys want to talk about mental health and how you guys really feel at the moment too, it's just like in general with your lives, or even just like being honest and raw with yourselves too, to really just honor where you're at, especially how you're feeling in the moment with your body, with your heart, with your mind. Even sharing that in the chat if you're comfortable doing so. Or if you guys want to ask me, for like a healing message or a card or a rebel card, or even just like a tarot card or a Pacific reading also, feel free to ask me any questions. And even if it doesn't have to be like reading related as well. And I'll definitely will put a star on your question and just really getting the conversation rolling and going, especially, for the first month of May too. And so, yeah, guys, I just want to say cheers to all you lovely people in here, especially in these YouTube streets and all that good stuff. And just really, have a really powerful, I say powerful, but, really good conversation today, having an open discussion about mental health and so on and so forth. So if you guys have anything you want to share about how you're feeling, or what you guys experienced throughout your week, just really being raw and vulnerable with yourselves. Even if you don't feel comfortable doing that, that is totally fine with me. You don't really have to share how you're feeling. Just if you want to just listen to learn some new stuff too, that's totally awesome as well. Just really honoring where you're at is totally important for our mental health. And even if you don't feel like you don't want to share, or if you guys don't feel expressive or anything like that, that's totally fine. But for those who really do want to do that, feel free, in a very consensual and mindful way as well. And so, yeah, guys, cheers to all you guys too. And I have my water bottle with me, just because, but after this live stream, right, I'm just gonna go work out and after that, I'm going to pick up some juices for my pops and especially for my family too, my uncle, my sister, and all that. And especially for myself, and just have a really productive day, and especially being here for you guys too. I just love helping you guys to any things that I'm specialize in, and so on and so forth. And so yeah, if anything you guys want to share, how you guys are feeling, you guys want to talk about when it comes to mental health, feel free to share in the chat too, especially for those in the comment section too, for those who are watching a replay of this live stream. So yeah, that was a mouthful, but it was a good mouthful. But yeah, much love to all you guys too, and especially if you guys want to share how you guys this weekend was too, you're more than welcome to share too. And so yeah, guys, good stuff here. Oh yes, one other thing too, I just want to say happy birthday to Aiden Loves Tarot. I think it's his birthday today too, because I saw it in his Instagram post, and I just want to say happy birthday to him. Cheers to him, to all. May his dreams come true, and in any shape and form with everything. And he has my support too. So happy birthday to you, Aiden. So if you guys have anything to share about mental health and even want to talk, have an open discussion about it too, just to really talk about how you're feeling at the moment. And, when it comes to topics like mental health, just have an open discussion about that. Or if you guys want a card about it too, card for the day, or even just, anything, feel free to share in the chat as well. So far I see a couple people here, not much, so. And just like, and just, how can I say this? Oh, yes. For those who watch my videos on a regular basis, I have a lot of content that I want to drop on this channel too for this week. And I made I'll just say this, I made 4 videos in the whole day, and even like a audio podcast for my Patreon page too, for those who really love to listen to podcasts, and especially like meditations and yoga nidras and all that too. And so that's I just want to share that out there to anyone who is listening, and especially for those who are just, who really all about self-care and wellness, how we can take care of not only with our mental health, but our bodies and our, with our bodies and our minds as well. And so, yep, I just want to just put that out there. There will be a lot of videos dropping in this channel, on this YouTube channel also. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, guys, if you guys want to have an open discussion about mental health, and just feel free to share. If not, then that's totally fine too. And oh, we have a lovely guest here. What's up, Ron?
Hi. I thought I'd join you.
Oh, okay. You didn't have to, but yeah. What's up?
Oh, not much right now, but I'm taking courses, mediumship courses this afternoon.
Oh, nice. How was that going for you?
Oh, that's going good. My 3rd time, eh? My 3rd class already. Really good.
Nice. Cool. And so, welcome my big brother here, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. He just dropped in the panel. Thank you for dropping in, Ron. It's all good. And if you want to share about your mediumship classes, and especially I'm talking about with mental health, and how does that really help you, just, helping develop your gifts as an intuitive person, and practicing that message of unconditional love on your channel too, and especially off of platforms of YouTube, also within your own relationships with your family and your friends too. If you want to share about that, Ron, feel free. You got the mic and all that good stuff.
Mediumship classes they don't use tarot cards. They use your intuition, your mediumship intuition, what you get from energy, what's coming through. But usually it's through your heart space, not your mind, your heart. Okay. And I'm amazed sometimes what happens, in these classes because there's a lot of stuff comes through, like they put you 2 by 2. I know you took a class like that. They take you
Hmm.
2 by 2, and
Yeah,
then
they did.
you feel through what we do. Medium Kim is we feel through our heart to see what we pick up from the other person, and the other person has not to mention anything about past loved ones or nothing like that. And sometimes you pick up stuff, you know, and you just say what you just how it happens to me is that I get the impression sometimes I see images of people. Sometimes I get also messages like sometimes I either female, male. Last time I was there, and
Right.
either grandmother or mother because the the connections are close. Either the mother, the grandmother. It's a female energy anyway. And I said something to somebody and told her this person that I got, either mother or grandmother, I said, she didn't like long hair. And women, most women have during that time had long hair, but that person didn't. That's something, I just said, yeah, this person doesn't like long hair. She likes to give hugs and likes to cook. She says, you're talking about my mom. That was straight
Mhm.
up. And she didn't tell me anything. So
Oh, that's interesting, man.
yeah,
And
yeah,
you just like when it comes to mental health,
yeah.
and most women, it comes with their image too, and it's
Hmm.
just like even like I listen to talk to my friends who are the opposite sex, and it's just like sometimes most women do like their hair a certain way, and sometimes they like it long, sometimes they like it
Yeah,
short, and it's just like I find that amazing too, like how most women like certain things, even
yeah,
like with guys too. And it's like,
yeah.
we are attracted to like long hair, beautiful legs, and all that too,
That's
especially
it.
if you're, uh, oh, go ahead.
Well, that's what I was going to say. And that person didn't like long hair. And all her life, she had short hair. And the other one was explaining, that's my mother you're talking about. That's my mom. And I couldn't know unless the other person told me, And Kiba wants to know, are you going to be a medium, Ron? Uh, actually, the secret is that everybody is a medium, whether you know it or not. Okay,
Hmm.
because we have this capacity to develop it. It's like a muscle, it's like practice. The more you practice, the more you become aware of things. Uh, but you don't get that thing mixed up with your ego because your ego is in it. If you go through your heart, sometimes well, how it works is that even if you do tarot is only a tool. Mediumship is behind that. For me, anyway, the mediumship, the intuition is behind that because the tarot cards, reading the cards, is using your mediumship, is using your intuition, and then the cards come after, and then it's just to show you guys, well, this is the card I picked up, that's what it means, and things like that. Okay, so the mediumship, everybody has some kind of mediumship. We're all have the capacity, the potential of that. It's just that when energy comes to you, you don't know what you're getting. It doesn't make sense to me to say to somebody, well, this person didn't like long hair. I don't know what I was saying, but it meant something to the person I was reading for. Or
Mm.
I had
Mm.
another one with Sun psychic medium, Jean. I was with her last week. I read with her, and those they don't use cards; they use mediumship. Reading like just off the bat like that. I was doing that with them also, and I picked up somebody. We're reading a question on somebody, asked a question about message from spirit. And I saw a picture of an eye. One eye,
Oh,
not two eyes, but one eye was blue. And the middle of the eye, I think it's called iris. I think the air.
mhm.
Anyway, I could see it right in the middle here. Right in the middle of one eye. And that person, then Jean asked me, she was going, ah, all of a sudden, because the person that was asking question, I'd never seen her before on any chats. I don't know her, nothing about her. I never crossed in any channels I go through. I go a lot of channels, and I never saw her before. So Jean knows her, but I don't. and
Right.
and Terry Suzuki knows her, but I don't either. And she was going like that. Was surprised by what I said. So
Mhm.
eventually she said, "You know, Ron," she said, "that you were spot on because I was talking about connection from the heart to the third eye because that represented the third eye. There was a connection there." And what wowed me after that, after we were done, she explained to me, "Hey, you know, Ron, when you got that picture, that image of that eye, and you don't know this person." No, I never met her before. She said to me, "That person is blind,"
Mm.
and she uses a loop, a loop to emphasize things so she can read. I didn't know
Mhm.
she was blind. I was talking about the eye I saw, and and Jean was just amazed because I said that, So, yeah,
Wow, that's a
that's
beautiful story.
powerful.
It's very
You know,
powerful, and I just want to share with you, Ron, about
you know,
with
yeah, yeah.
and
Okay,
even
good.
Kiva's question is really good too, because Ron, you said that mediumship is really we're all in medium, whether or wherever you're not, and just like
Yeah,
um, even like myself too, I never like picture myself as a medium, but I knew that we have that kind of ability as human beings because
mhm,
once you're open to just really tuning with your heart, and there's nothing wrong in tuning with your mind and just really thinking, but
no,
also just feeling within your heart, even with your own body too. This is what I learned from Debbie. Also,
yeah,
is just really
yeah,
powerful, and even just coming back to the topic of mental health too. It's just like just being of service to helping someone out, either that
that's it.
mediumship, whether even you're pulling like a oracle card or even if you're just using any kind of cards or not, it can be really powerful. And also as people who are doing these activities too, helping people out, it's always good to really just do that for yourselves too, especially when it comes towards mental health, to really just protect yourselves, to really appreciate yourselves too. And even especially with your heart, with your body, and especially for your mind too. I just want to put that out there too. And for those who are listening, those who love mediumship and who love tarot cards, oracle cards, spirituality, wellness, you name it too. So thank you for sharing that, Ron. That was really powerful. And
But
hello to
how can okay? I was going to say, how can you know in advance that you're going to read for somebody and see a picture of an eye and it's related to somebody that's blind? You can't
yeah,
make this stuff
that's a
up.
good
You
question.
just can't make it stuff. And I was wowed and wow, I didn't know, until she told me.
Yeah, and with like, every time I read for someone too, Ron, I
Yeah,
take my like because there's nothing wrong with the egos I identify, but I always not think of it. I just like trust the
right,
universe what
right.
I'm sensing to
Yeah,
with the heart, especially for the heart and with my body too, and just
yeah,
really going for that too. And sometimes if it doesn't make sense, it don't make sense. I was like, huh, like sometimes one time I like, if you doing like a reading for someone about something political, but you pull out a card that's totally counter for what they're saying too, and it's like that could be like you
mm,
overthinking it. It's probably like huh, you
yeah.
got like cards that don't make sense, but you share it anyways. That's like the cool thing about mediumship. It's like you never know what you're gonna get. It could be like a double-edged sword too, so
Yeah.
it could be good and could be bad. It's like it really is, you
Or I
know.
had another time, if I can remember, I saw the image of a cat. This is an animal. Usually, that I not often I do get images of animals, but I saw a cat in certain color, yellow, brown, and I told that person I was practicing with that person, and all of a sudden I said, I see this picture, and then I talk about the cat and all this and things like that, and I told her that when she was a little girl, because it was a woman, she used to sleep with teddy bear stuffed animals, because of feeling secure,
Mm-hmm.
for because you know when you sleep with those things because you're insecure. That's why you hang on to these
Mm.
teddy bears or whatever animals, stuffed animals you have for security. And that person just got wowed because she said to me, I on all my life, I never adult life after that. She never had a cat, always dogs. Okay. And nobody knew about it. I didn't know about it. And she said, I did have a cat when I was a little girl. And I used to sleep with it all the time. They used to sleep with me all the time. But the cat died. So she never got a cat again. And
Mm.
I read for her and I pulled that out, read out of nowhere about the cat that I saw. And she was in tears after I got finished because I didn't because it affected her that she lost her cat through the cat died and she was sleeping with it. So after the cat died, she would sleep with stuffed animals because missing the cat. There was a drama there early years of her life. And I go and read about that, and I told her that, and she just was in tears. I don't know how I got that information, but I did. So, but it was
Mm.
meant to be, eh? If something is meant to be said or done, it's meant to be. If not,
Yeah.
it'll never come to you. Okay, you can't force energy. There's energy. You can't force a reading. You can't force somebody to tell you something unless it's meant to be.
Yes, that's true, man. And you mentioned something, the person that you read for them, like
Yeah.
they like sleep with a teddy bear too, and it's kind of like as like with mental health, it's like just want to with the loneliness too. I can understand that, and again, I'm not a psychologist whatsoever. I'm
No.
staying in my lane of expertise, but just hearing what you're sharing, Ron, too, and it's just like something I've heard similar too, and just like with with people, for those like they always jump from relationship to relationship and they
Yeah.
just don't want to be single and just reevaluate, what was wrong with the relationship and, the mistakes they did and the mistakes the other person did and just really learn from that too. And I'm not just downplaying, like hooking up with other people. That's totally beautiful when it's consensual and everyone's in agreement. But, just like, with the loneliness there too. And even and understanding that, you miss people that are not here no more. I get that, and it's just like, and also when it comes to like, um, with like hooking out with other people and even just like jumping from relationship to relationship, don't want to feel like alone too. That's something to really be mindful because with our mental health that could be a sign of like loneliness too, and just like something to really just be mindful of, like why am I doing these kind of things, jumping from relationship to relationship, just really trying to like find something to feel something up to. So yeah, I just want to share that to you, Ron.
It
And
just is because when you were talking, I was thinking about that, or I had the feeling, there's a lot of people. We're all in it. When we lose somebody, either they died, or they're on the other side, or either we're separated from them, separated in life. It's the separate. It's that energy of being separated. It's the illusion about being separated. When people cross over, we think we're separated from them, but we're really not. We're only in the body. This body is only for an experience we have on Earth because really we're light beings and we're never separated. We think we are though. You see what I mean? And this is the energy of being separated. And people run from one relation to another, to another, to another, because because of that feeling of being separated. They want
Yeah.
to stay connected to somebody else, and they bring all their crap with them. Whatever. Sometimes we're in a relationship, we don't actually learn the lesson. We go back to the same thing and repeat and repeat and repeat until you suffer enough and you say, "This is it." Then
Yeah.
things will change, and the relationships will change, and that's why. So that's because we had the illusion of being separated, or or same thing about what keeps everybody right now. What's in the energy of the world? The
Yeah.
fear energy, fear.
Fear.
People are in fear all over the place. Oh, what's going to happen there? What's going to happen here? What's going to happen? That's what politics keeps you in that fear energy. That's what's going on all over the world is fear. People are in that fear energy. But this has been we've been in that energy for ages and ages and ages and ages ago. It's time that there's something coming up and the world is changing. It's time to let go of that stuff. It's time to let go of anger and all this stuff, because that belongs to fear energy. Religion, same thing.
Well, Ron, I just want to add to that too. Just really
Okay.
being mindful of that. Just really being
Yeah. Yeah.
honest with yourself too. And for
Yeah.
those in the chat too, Greeter and Stone Marble, Vivian and Nancy. Hi to all of you lovely people in there. And coming back to what I was going to talk about, when it comes to being mindful of how you're feeling, even if it's like, you saw something on the news, it's like, it pisses you off, and just be honest with that too. And even just like, if like things that we're dealing with our own lives too, just
Mhm.
really, if you feel like, someone really made you happy today, they gave you a smile and said hello, helped you out, common courtesy, or even just like if someone did some of the silliest shit ever, if they just, they said something wrong, they drive on a crazy speed, or if they cut you off too, just really being honest with yourself too, just how you're feeling, but also just to really, like you said, Ron, let go of that too. And just like, with anything that doesn't like serve our highest good, it's always good to let go of too. And just really finding ways to really do that on a regular basis when you just dealing with everyday stuff, and just like, like I'll just give you an example. Like say like, you're driving and you're going to somewhere like a destination, and then you notice someone who's speeding and they're just cutting you off too, and you probably like, oh, this son of a bitch, they cut me off, and you're just like, you want to honk, you want to say something, and then you probably do anyways, and it's kind of like, you're really being mindful of that, but you don't really have to really be stuck in that. You can just let that go. It's like you take like a little sigh of breath, like, "Oh, okay, that happened. Just let it go and move on too." But and just really being getting out of that fear, heaviness too, Ron, like you just mentioned. And
Mhm.
especially what we can watch on TV too, like on the
Yeah.
news and so on and so forth, is really important to let go also, because being stuck in that kind of angry kind of phase, stuck in that anger, that fear, and anxiousness too, can really just make things a whole lot heavy and really just rough, not only with our hearts and our minds, but also with our bodies. You could feel tightness in your muscles, within your bones. You could really just feel that as well, especially if you're just like consuming kind of like content and you're watching like something on TV, or even like platforms like this on YouTube. It's really like it's important to like, be mindful of that, and always learn to let go, and to really just learn those lessons as well. So thank you for sharing that, Ron. That was
It's also relationships. If you could think about it, when you're in a relation and you're suffering and it's going really, really bad, and you try to make it best, you try to make it work, and it doesn't work. What keeps you from doing what you need to do, let go, is fear, because you
yeah,
don't want to be alone again. Because you know what? So you're trying to force or change. You can't change anybody else anyway. You can only
exactly.
change yourself.
No,
So
okay.
people do this all the time. They try to change the person, or they try to make it. Oh, I got it. It's gonna make it work. Make it work. Make it work. And all that time you're suffering from that.
Ron,
It's
that is the most true shit ever. No, seriously, because I was listening to some stuff on YouTube, and
yeah.
even just looking at my own relationships, I always knew someone who really they uh, asked you to be their boyfriend, but then they kept hammering on about things I'm doing wrong and trying to make you change. It's like, whoa, wait a minute, wait.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like, why are you doing this kind of thing? It's like, I agree with you to do this, and you just, trying to really make it be a certain way too, just not letting things flow naturally as it is, just not, rushing it or anything like that. And even just like you said, Ron, it's like kind of things that we should always be mindful of in our
Yeah.
relationships with other people, whether we're dating someone in the same sex or the opposite sex too. And it's just like, just really just go with the flow. And I heard this in a podcast too. I believe their names were Becca and oh, I can't pronounce the other girl's name too. It was this rise with Becca and Dina, and it says something about going with the flow, not trying to force anything when it comes to relationships
Yeah.
or anything like that too. And that was the most true shit ever. So shout out to them for that podcast too. Rise with Becca and Dina, if I'm pronouncing their names right. But what you just said, Ron, is really what they said in that podcast, and it was just like it was really true because I like with me as a man, I'll just say this, being upfront, I don't want to force anything on anyone. If someone's trying to force something on me, I mean, it's a wrap, especially for the relationships or anything
Mhm.
that we need to do.
Mhm.
It's like, let people make their own decisions, especially as adults. And it's just like coming back to relationships, it's like, if someone's making you like, I'm gonna be with you no matter what, this is how it's gonna be, this and that, and you're like, hold up, hold the fuck on. It's like, first of all, it's like, pump the brakes for a bit. It's like, hey, I like you. And it's like really just honoring, your own boundaries, but also telling them like, hey, I'm not in that stage right now. I'm just want to
Well,
just get to know
I
you.
was, I was thinking about something too.
Oh,
Like,
go ahead, man. Sure.
this thing that people do. I'm right. You're wrong. No, I'm right. You're wrong. Pointing fingers at each other. What happens in those relationships? Eh? Somebody's trying to prove that is also fear entity. That is also uh, separation because it does create conflicts. And
Yeah, it does.
actually, we're all connected. Whether you know it or not, we're all connected all over the world. Every human being is connected to every human being. Okay, except these things give you the illusion that you're separated because we use these old energies. I'm right. No, you're wrong. I'm right. This is ego. That's the ego part. Okay,
Mm,
that's where people are not aware of it. That's where every one of us is your potential is to be aware of you, not try to but not try to see the other person. Well, I'm right and they're wrong. Don't do it that way because it'll just suck you into, and
yeah,
then you
man.
don't even realize you're stuck into that
Yeah,
friggin'
it gets you sucked into that kind of fear kind of
yeah,
state
yeah,
in your
yeah,
mind,
yeah,
within your heart too. And it's just like adding to that, Ron.
yeah,
It's just like even like for some, if we're like dating the opposite sex or the same sex
yeah.
too, and talking about certain topics when it comes towards like sexuality, relationships, spirituality, creativity, stuff that we see on pop culture, current
Mhm,
events.
mhm.
It's always good to really have an open discussion. Let people speak their truth and let other people speak their truth too, and not
Right.
trying to force anyone to believe to really force anything down people's throats. Because if you keep doing that, especially for men and women too, that's going to bring a lot of drama, and that's going to people lead to resentment, and that can lead like
Mhm.
near your energy, and it's going to bring a lot of heaviness. So that's really true what you just shared, around.
Well,
Because
when you get out of this friggin' energy, this is old stuff, old energy anyway. It's dying, and as you can see it all over the world, it's dying. The more you get out of this energy, the more you become aware, the higher you raise your vibrations automatically because you're going into uh, the what I would call the unconditional love. Okay, that's my name, but I'm talking about the unconditional love. The unconditional love has no I'm right, you're wrong. It doesn't have judgment. It doesn't have all this stuff that people use every day. We get caught in this friggin' drama every day on the news, everywhere we look, and sometimes you get sucked into it too,
yeah,
mentally. sometimes.
Ron, just
Yeah,
said, sharing that message about, unconditional love. And and I always hear this on YouTube, and it's like, why people say unconditional love isn't real, but when we practice that, it can really make our relationships not only more meaningful but also
yeah,
strong
of
long
course.
term. And it's just like when relationships are conditional, there's like, there's that kind of like, there's no like, it's like a get, I'll say give and take, but it's like, it's not like, authentic. It's not real. It's like, it's like a lot of expectations, a lot of, heavy
Yeah,
stuff there too. And it's like, it's like what it's like, once you're done with them, they're done with them, and you just let them like discard them. That's not cool. And like when you practice unconditional love, even if like you're not dating anyone too, you really establish that relationship with not only with your other person, but also with your environment too. You really just finding ways to make sure that your environment is clean and healthy, and even with other people too, that they're okay too, not expecting anything from return too. Just really being there for them too, and especially towards yourself too, really practicing unconditional love with your towards our bodies, towards our hearts, towards our minds, to where we can really just have some meaningful relationships in our lives too, and really creating that kind of life, and even the seeing the reality that we want to see in our own ways too. And it's really important to really just be mindful of that. I could go on and on about this too.
yeah, and also whatever relationship you're in or relationships you have, like me and you, sometimes all this. Just be grateful you have those relationships. People forget to be grateful for the people that are in their lives. I'm not talking the one that are breaking your or stepping on your toes and things like that. I'm talking about the ones. Be grateful for relationships you do have. For people that you do have in your
Well,
life.
Ron, with that too, and even like the relationships that test us, those are kind of like lessons that we can learn too.
Yeah,
Because even like with my last relationship, it was so fucking weird. And I was like,
yeah,
no, seriously, I had nothing against the person. And even though like there was nothing wrong, they still decided to break up with me and go back to the person that they were toxic towards. And I was like, why the fuck did she do that for? I was like, even like in my head spin, it's like, okay, the relationship is gone. You didn't want to deal with this anymore. That's totally
yeah,
fine too. I was just like, I liked you at the time that we spent together, and it was beautiful. But at the same time, it's like, maybe kind of wonder, like, why do certain people go back to people who are just, who are not good for them? And it just maybe learn a lot about relationships too, and
mhm,
even with the opposite sex. And even I know that the same sex, that most men do it kind of way too, but for me too, experiencing that with my last relationship, that was during when the pandemic started. It was like a big eye opener too with my mind. I was like, wow. But but it never changed me from how I feel about women, because I still love them. And I was like, hey, whether you're black, white, blue, or alien, I mean, shit, a beautiful woman is a beautiful woman. And
yeah, right.
and it's just like, hey, like that experience alone, I was just learned from that beautiful lesson. I was like, damn, that really just happened. But and that was that too. But just going back to that too, even like the most difficult things that we experience in our relationships, even like learning the lessons from that too, can be the most beautiful thing ever. Because that way, not only you could really just set boundaries with yourself too, or like, what, I learned that from that relationship, I'm gonna go like move on from that, learn from those lessons, and really just set some boundaries with yourself, not to take anyone's shit, to really just
Mhm.
not like say, oh, like even just like really want more meaningful relationships,
Mm.
people who have the same values as me, and even just we could really just uh help each other grow too, and not just trying to control, put anyone down too. So yeah.
I know the truth. I know in this life I never made love to an ET. That's for sure. I
uh,
never I never had that chance. If I did, I'd be blown away. Jesus.
whew. Oh
Wow.
man, I feel you.
I'd be, hey, what you call spaced out.
Spaced out, yep, there you go. That's a good one. Spaced out. Oh
Yeah,
man.
geez.
And the corpse pose too. Oh man, I'll be laid
Yeah,
out.
geez.
Oh man. Yep. You got people laughing already. Shout out to Nancy.
You
Oh,
must have fun when yeah, you must have
spaced,
fun while you're
that should
alive,
be a hashtag, man.
Why not?
Spaced out. Put it in
It's-
all stars and all black shirts.
yeah,
I mean, you'll make it. That'd be
geez.
like freaking merchandise, man. I
Yeah.
mean, that'd be cool.
Imagine it. I made love to an ET and I got all spaced out.
Got spaced out, yo. Oh man, that was better than weed.
I was spaced out. Jesus.
Oh man, that's great.
Oh my
And hello
God.
to Mandy. I'll send you the link too, and Stone Marbles, and all you guys too. And on the ET.
Throw on the ET
I'm gonna
daddy.
send Mandy the link. Oh man, that's great. I love you, Stone Marble, and all you guys in the chat too. And hello, Manasa, also. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's great.
I know
sure-
the truth. Yeah, I just told the truth. That's all.
Hey, I mean, hey, that's what these live streams is all about. Just really being all raw and authentic with yourself. And with if I see a pretty ass ET, I mean, hell, I'm an open minded. Shoot. Even if like if they look like with Superman's people, the Kryptonians and the Saiyans too, I was like, shit.
Let go of the rebel cards.
Right. Oh man, that's great. That's great. And if you guys do want rebel cards, you're more than welcome to ask me and Ron and Mandy too, who's going to be on in a bit as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's some good shit, man. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Whoa.
And that should be a hashtag, man. I'm telling you. I mean, Karen will be a total advocate for that as well. So oh man.
Yeah. I haven't seen her in a while. Karen.
I know. Yeah, I know she's doing okay too. She's doing her own thing. But yes, guys, if you guys ever want some rebel cards from Ron and Mandy, who's coming on too, and and myself as well, feel free to post your questions in the chat. Even if you guys want a Pacific reading as well, feel free to post your questions in the chat. Even put your questions in all caps too.
There you got one already. Stone Marble. She says Stone Marble. It says Rebel Me, Jay, and E.T. Daddy.
Okay. You got it. All right. Shoot.
Open your mouth. I'll send you one.
E.T. Daddy. Man.
Oh, wow.
Oh man, that's good. I love me some goddesses too, like Aphrodite. I mean, if I ever get a chance to meet her, I mean, literally, I'll be like, damn. Okay, I'll be spaced out too. Or
yeah.
E.T. Daddy.
Just put Stone Marble in a spaceship with a deck of rebel cards.
There you go. Gotta have her supplies too,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You can come back when you're done.
Here's Mandy. What's up, Mandy?
Hiya.
Hiya. Hiya, Mandy. Hello, Mandy. Mandy.
Right. Well, I've only just got on because I couldn't get on the link you sent me. Something wrong with StreamYard. So Mark's just come up and sorted out for me. So I'm back at my desk now. See you tomorrow, Mark.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, Mark.
Are you in the studio or are you at home, Mandy?
I know, it's dark now.
See you
tomorrow, 1 o'clock, yeah?
Yeah, at 1 o'clock, right? Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay, Mandy.
I'm teasing her. That's all.
Oh, I know. ET entanglement. Oh,
Done.
what?
Done.
Oh my gosh.
I know, I heard about the ETs.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're just talking about mental health and ETs in here, Mandy. But it's always good to see you, my friend.
Like I told the truth a while ago. I said, if ET, because Jay said there's nice looking women, ET or whatever. I said, I know the truth. In my life right now, I never made love to an ET. If I did, I'd be spaced out.
Yep, me too.
It would be good then. It'd probably be good then.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Spaced out
Maybe be
and
spaced
all
out,
that shit.
you know.
Hey, there's a movie. Wasn't there a movie called Spaceballs?
Yeah, at the least so, yeah.
Jesus, no. I'd be Spaceballs too. Okay, the Rebel card for Stone Marvel. Hey, Rhonda wants a
Okay.
a
Hey,
Rebel
I'm
card.
gonna star in Rhonda too, so
Rebel. Mhm.
Rebel, your face is a mess.
uh-oh, Mandy with the singing voice.
Rebel,
Nice.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
dear.
You want to go? Okay, go ahead. Vulnerable,
Vulnerability is hot as fuck.
Yeah.
more
Right,
Easy.
entertained
Margot?
person.
Melts a little bit. Don't be a
Oh,
stone.
especially for the ET entanglements. Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
thank
I got
goodness.
something for her. And
Okay.
it says, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing.
Oh no.
It's dark.
Stone
Yeah.
Marvel.
Who's
It says,
resisting, isn't
get your
it?
head out of your ass pronto.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Ron and Mandy. Card I pulled for Stone Marvel is gonna crack her up too.
That
Girl,
was
you gotta make some better fucking choices. Girl,
Ooh, yeah.
girl.
Oh, wow.
If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Those
I can give you
entanglements.
some advice because that really sounds like me.
Oh my gosh. Those entanglements. I'm telling you. Whew, that could be heavy. Damn.
Stop taking yourself there. Get your head out of your ass.
That's right. Be vulnerable. It's hot.
She's dying here.
So, a maiden in distress. Be a maiden in distress.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was good, Stone Marvel. Well, she's dying here too. I'm telling
She's
you.
driving. Besides that, she says she's driving. Oh my God, she must be laughing like crazy.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear, those entanglements. Gotta make those better fucking
Yeah.
gosh. Hey,
Right.
I'm not judging. My goodness.
Oh, do you know what? I'm making a song called Choices.
Mm,
I'm
right.
dying here. I'm dying. Oh,
Oh,
I thought you were driving.
oh,
Dying.
she's dying with laughter, so that's
dying. Yeah, we're driving.
Turn on the lights. It's dark in there.
Watch, be careful of those entanglements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Much love to you, Stone Marvel. If you want another one, just feel free to
Look what
ask.
I picked, Jay.
Oh, is that for Stone Marvel?
No, but look, you look like a shit show.
Not for, who's that for?
That was for me.
Oh.
You're a hot mess. Stop cleaning yourself up. You remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that one.
So I just saw it. I thought I'd share it. So,
Rhonda Cox wants some.
She wants one too. And she says she dated a lot of men that look like aliens. Whoa.
ETs.
You dated Superman, Rhonda?
Oh, I've dated men that look like aliens, like an alien.
Damn.
It's the better looking ones.
I dated women that look like goddesses. I mean, literally. I was like, what the hell? It's like, aren't you? Is this for real? I was like, damn. She looked like a fairy and shit. I was like, damn. I thought I was in a Disney movie or something.
Are you for real? Then they just wiggle and you said, oh yeah, you're real.
Love.
Love.
Okay, the world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit.
Dumb shit. That's
dumb
it.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm starting to remember my rebel cards for entertainment purpose only.
Yeah.
Rhonda.
I think with that, when you start to say something and you know you shouldn't really be saying it, and what happens to me is I feel drained. Yeah. I feel my energy drained. And so then I think, you know what I mean? I shouldn't really be going down this road. So,
Rhonda, it says, look what it says. Put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. There you go.
Too much
Ooh.
saying dumb shit on the phone then.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dumb shit on the phone.
And Rhonda, if you trying to talk to that special someone, don't fucking force it. And just, when you force anything, it makes things heavy, especially if you're talking to someone that you're attracted to and all that good shit. Wise man, don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you, my friend.
Oh, I like that card. I like that
Yeah.
card. That's
Let
better
it-
than the one that says squeeze. I don't know.
Squeeze.
Squeeze. Please.
Big old hug. Yes.
Hmm.
Oh man. That was good.
Some people don't like the rebel cards. I know some people don't like it. But
It's probably how they're worded out, but if you really break it down, these cards, they're very insightful and you can learn a lot from it too.
They are very good.
Literally.
I like them.
I mean, this is one of those, like, the most, I always learn from the rebel cards and most other oracle cards that I have too. And it's like, damn, sometimes the wording that you, like, even for this one, for example, it's like, drop the fucking ego. It's like, what drop the fucking ego? I was like, what'd you say
I
to
didn't
me?
even know it.
But, you look in the back and it says vulnerability is hot as fuck. I was like, that's, there's some insightful stuff to there. So it's like, oh shit, you can learn a lot of good stuff from this deck too. So, yep.
oh, shit, Rhonda Cox says my husband said the same thing.
Nice, Rhonda. Nice.
Oh boy, yeah,
Awesome.
Oh, I want to thank Rhonda Cox for the comment she left on my channel for Saturday. I read for her, so
Oh, cool.
yeah, she left an awesome comment. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, Mandy, I saw you on was it Maya's channel too the other day?
Yes, last night.
Yeah, how was that for you? If you want to share about that too.
Yeah, really good.
Cool.
Yeah. I like going on with
Nice.
Maya. Lovely.
Yeah, shout out to Maya. She's amazing. She's such a sweetheart.
Yeah, she is. She's my friend.
Oh yeah, she'll make you laugh too in a very unique way.
Oh, Maya, I like her too.
Yeah, I like her cat ears that she had. Remember the time we jumped on your panel, Ron?
Yeah.
That was the coolest
I
thing.
didn't read with her before, and she came in my channel, and I asked her, "Do you want to come up with me and read with me?" Sure.
Yeah.
She came up, and I didn't even know her. I never read with her before. That's how I met her.
Yeah.
And then that night, everybody jumped in. Jay,
I think
Shari Lee and all that. So,
yeah. I did, yeah. That was before I could go live.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And so if anyone else wants a rebel card, or if you guys want a card healing message.
I got the card earlier for a soul today.
Oh, what's that? Trust.
It's called Trust.
Wow.
Love and friendship.
Gorgeous. See, that's what I was talking about. If I see someone look like that, I'm melted. I'm serious. If I see a fairy, I'll be ferried out. I mean, ooh.
Arlene is back. Arlene McMahon.
I'm going to read out what it says in the book. Right. Number 2. Okay. Right. It makes life worth living. Right. The stars, wisdom of Herald. It makes life worth living. It makes the stars sing. It brings meaning to us. It is the greatest joy in life. Love is the answer. Friendship and companionship is the key. Seek and cherish positive and fulfilling relationships. Be open and giving like a child. Give and receive love in your life. Wisdom of the dragon. Any good relationships need to be built on trust. Open your heart to trust yourself and trust those you hold close, to have your best interests in mind at all times. The time has come to have confidence in your heart and a sound mind. Release your inhibitions. Be calm and still. The universe has your back. The stars shine each and every night for you. Star Dragon's invocation. Drop down your guard for just a day. Release all those defense mechanisms ingrained in us by an untrusting and uncaring world. Let go of all those walls and let them crumble. Trust in the rhythm of life, yourself and your tribe. Indulge in love and friendship. You are safe. That's lovely, that.
That's deep.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Especially,
So, and I pulled that. Yeah. And I pulled that for us tonight. So, the new cards I got today. So,
nice.
if anybody wants one of these.
Oh, interesting. Hey, JR, good to see you. I was going to highlight what, something had for you, Mandy.
I just got home from my surgery.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful. Thank you for sharing that, JR.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's doing well for you, my friend.
I hope you feel better now. Oh. Wow.
Shout, JR.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, I totally understand if you can't stay long, but it's always good to see you, JR. And welcome back, Arlene, and all the other people in here. But if you guys do want a Rebel card, Arlene, JR, anyone else?
They are.
Oh, what'd you say?
I'm just having a look at the chat. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Manassa. Yeah. I still have one braced and ready.
Awesome. So if anyone wants a card or a reading from us, Mandy, Ron, and myself, feel free to post your questions in the chat. Even if you guys want to ask silly questions too, so that is totally fine with me, but also with Ron and Mandy if they're open to that too. But if you want a card as well, I'll even pull a card on myself. I've been doing that lately too.
Do you want a card? Do you want a card?
What's that?
Do you want a card? I heard what you were talking about.
Oh, I was going to throw it on myself, but if you guys want to throw a Rebel card on me, I'm open to it.
Okay.
And if you want your revenge, Ron, you're going to pull a silly one on me.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to do it. So, yeah, if you guys want to, I mean, if we all get the same card for myself, I'm going to be flabbergasted. Hey, Sharon Lee, of course.
There you go, Jay.
It's going to be brutal.
Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby.
Uh-oh.
Baby Jay. You need food in your belly. Just eat a fucking taco. There you go.
Oh, it's not even Taco Tuesday yet.
Have you eaten today, Jay? Come on. Right. Because fuck it.
Oh, there you go.
Why not? Fuck it.
You know what? I didn't even know it said that on the other side. And I said, have you eaten today? I didn't even look on the other side. I just seen that bit because fuck it.
Just go for it.
That's a little different.
Stop trying to change people, right? That shit never works. Get it in your heart. Get in your heart it misses you. Allow that shit to come to you. Get after that shit. The world has your back. Allow that shit to come to you and then get after that shit. The world has your back. So maybe you've got to let go of something to bring something in.
Maybe I just need to get some food in my belly.
Said bring something in, a pile of shit.
Yep.
Think
and
about it. That's good.
the Marvel says Jay with a taco and a smoothie. Hell yeah. That's definitely the idea for tomorrow. And Arlene says this will be her last on the computer before she's gone. Oh, okay. Oh, I understand that, Arlene. Yeah, we're gonna miss you, my friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you.
Where's Arlene going?
She's doing. Oh, what's she doing?
I think she's moving into the bush or something like that.
Yeah, she's doing
nature.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, look.
she's, I think she's
Oh.
taking over work over there. So,
Okay.
and she's like me. She likes fishing. So I love fishing. So.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So will she be coming back up to us or just leaving?
Well,
I just gotta ask, let her share about that too. But
yeah.
But I'll definitely know. I love Arlene to death. She's very amazing, and I'll definitely.
She
But I know
is.
she'll be back for sure too. But I know she's got to do what she's got to do. But
Yeah.
the rebel card I pulled on myself, and this is this is so hilarious. And it says, "Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness." Damn.
That's what I said. There's
That's
something you
true.
got to let go of.
That's
Yeah.
true. Gotta let that
She's-
person go.
Arlene said yes, living remotely, managing a fly and fishing resort. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, lovely. Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, Arlene. Thank you for sharing that too.
Mhm.
I'll definitely will miss
so
you.
lucky.
And the door is always welcome when you're coming back, Arlene. And the next person that we have is Sharon Lee, and she
Hey,
wants to
Sharon. The card?
She could always connect to internet on the water when she's fishing, and then we'll know something is fishy.
she gonna get you, right? You always say something slick. Oh, she'll be back in November. That's gonna be a while.
Oh wow, November. Okay.
In and out of connection all summer. Oh wow. Okay.
Card for strawberry.
Did she? Oh, does she want a rebel card? Did she say rebel card or something?
She said a card. So I don't know if she wants one of these because these are the ones I was showing just now.
Maybe she wants a message card or something like that. Maybe Oracle.
Yeah.
Are you talking about for Sharon Lee?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think she's open to. Oh, Rebel. Arlene says Rebel her. So.
Wow.
I'm just picking the deck and I'm choosing, so I'm gonna pull a Rebel card for Sharon Lee, my big sis here.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pull a card from the Secret Language of Light.
Okay. So yeah, three different decks for Sharon Lee. She's gonna get messages in every kind of any shape or form. So it's gonna be cool.
Okay, got resources. Yeah.
Resources. Okay.
Resources. So let's have a look, see what it says in the book.
Put her on the hot seat.
Hot seat time. Let her see your message.
There you are. Now we can see it. Hello.
Right. Okay. Resources. No, that's not. Can't find it. Sorry.
Oh. Jesus, I got my card holder upside down. How the hell did that happen?
There it is. Got it. Right. Okay. Wisdom of the Herald. It is time to gather and harvest. Harness your material means and resources. Build up your stockpile and repertoire. Save, fortify, hunt, gather, and repeat. Wisdom of the dragon. Resources and abundance are available to you around every corner and within your grasp. Find me all around you. Work hard to build up and harvest for any hard winter that might lie ahead. Reap what you sow. The Star Dragon invocation is: the General of Resources implores you to reinforce your stronghold by focusing on your material means, wealth, bounty, and resources. Build up your arsenal and strengthen and fortify. Now is the time for earthly endeavours. There. So, and a rebel card.
Okay. You want to go, Ron, or you?
I can go.
Right.
You can come back. Okay.
Okay.
Sharon Lee, I got number 14, alignment. As you can see, it's like a sword, and it got wings up above. You know, angel wings, and you see the big heart. So alignment. That's for you. The message is for you. It says, a convenient of mind, body, and spirit. Your soul is your biggest fan. It knows the truth of you and loves you unconditionally. It continuously streaming this information to you. To tune in, your mind, body, and spirit must all agree in the now. Do this by meditating, focusing on your soul's name, enjoying something you love, or having a nap. It is not up to your soul to zap you into alignment. Its job is to maintain your soul station so you have a frequency to tune into. The nature of physical life is to create and expand. Sometimes life experiences will pull you out of alignment. So you can understand these experiences from a different angle. When you are out of alignment, you will all automatically ask questions and want to create something different. Through this process, you gain clarity about your passions. Being out of alignment can feel awful. It is easy to blame a person or a situation when we feel bad, but instead of asking why something is happening, to take a breath, return to neutral, and ask what you can create from the situation. And remember, your soul is well, consistent, loving home you can return to always. That's the message I got for you.
Beautiful. And you ready, Mandy, for
Yep.
Sharon's Rebel card?
Yeah. It says here, you are the best thing that ever happened to you. So seriously, just do it. Just do it. Okay? You look for whatever that is. All right.
And Stone Marble, that wasn't my dog. My dog has a very raspy kind of voice, so I'm not sure what I hear.
Hey, and I got a rebel card for Sharon Lee. It says, "Eat your fucking vegetables." Jesus, go. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature.
Smoothies, salads,
Yeah.
all kind of veggie burgers, all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So vegan
Food board stuff.
Yep. And so Sharon Lee, I'm gonna put myself on the big screen too. So I have a rebel card for you also, my friend. It's a very deep one too. And just like, if you ever feel like you're going through those challenges, if you need to release, you need to good fucking cry, And it's a really beautiful one too for you, big sis. And get that ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. And that is so true. Because when we cry, we let those emotions out. And just, our soul is very stronger from that as well. When we just find ways to let go and release. Just really be in touch with how we're feeling right now, especially from the difficult stuff that we're going through. And even the most beautiful things that ever happened to us as well. Just always get that good cry on. So beautiful message for you, big sis. If you just ever need to cry, just, connect with that and get that cry on too. Let that shit go. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you and just really letting that go. And your soul will thank you in the end.
Yeah.
It's amazing how we function, because when we cry, we release some stuff that
we do
overwhelms us, and releasing it, and then there's an adjustment, and then it changes the vibrations of our brains or something, and all of a sudden,
as long as you don't get stuck
in
sadness, cry and let it go. Try and get your snap out of it as quick as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Cry till you cry. You can't cry anymore.
Yeah, I get
Yep.
a headache. I used to get a headache if I cried too much.
Okay.
I don't cry very often. But I won't let myself. To get a headache.
Oh, I understand that, big sis. Your daughter moves to Ontario tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
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 That'll make you cry.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
That'll be it.
Yeah. Yeah. My support on that, big sis. Much love to you and your daughter too, and your
Yeah.
family as well.
It's hard for parents to let go, of their,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
let their children live, their life and be.
Yeah. It always reminds me when I did it to my mum, I was like
Yeah.
25. I think. No, it wasn't. I
Mhm.
was 22.
Mhm.
And I left to go to live in America. And my baby was with me. She was only just over a year old, I think. And my mum was crying. I was crying. It was horrible. It was really, really, really horrible. But I phone her every day, But you just got to do it. You got to let her do it. Got to let her do it. Just send her off with lots and lots of love and kisses, and wish her all the love in the world.
Yeah. Totally. I think I can't per se when my parents were were emotional like that too, but all I can say from by my mom too, it was just like oh man, I gotta really dig deep on this too. And it was kind of like when when I was graduating from high school, or when I just or when the time that we also got our house too. That was probably the time my mom just were teary for me, where it was teary, was crying, but also just with that as well, even just oh gosh, I had to really dig deep on this too. And it's just like it's been such a while since seeing my parents emotional, but it's a really beautiful thing to see, because their expression, how they're feeling too at the moment. And just I think the only thing could see, I could say just only for myself, because after my mom passed and we sold my grandpa's house, I was actually in tears the most. And even, I was just like feeling my mom's presence in me. And it was kind of like, it was like teary, because when we finally recognized that our grandparents' house was sold, and my grandparents lived in Santa Ana since in the 1950s, and it was kind of like, really just tying tying that I'll say tying that loose end, but also at the same time just really letting that go. It was kind of like very powerful. So that's the only thing I could really just miss for what card I pulled for Sharon Lee, and about crying as well. So is that your fur baby, Mandy?
Yeah, this is Shanti.
Hey, what's up, dude? He's like, hey, look at the camera.
You look right at the camera.
Hey, you're blocking everybody out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like I want to be in the camera.
Stray. She was a stray.
Yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely loves me because I saved her life. Well, I fed her. Anyway.
And hello to Clarence and Sharon Sipe. For those in the chat, if I didn't say hi to you guys.
Divine Light 333 Tarot.
And Divine Light too. Yes,
Yeah.
I didn't. Yes, all you guys. Divine Light, Clarence, Sharon Sipe.
She came back for
too.
Rebel cards. Divine Light.
Oh, if anyone wants a Rebel card or a healing card too, or anything like that, or Pacific reading, feel free to post your questions in the chat too.
I've got these energy oracle cards. They tell you the energy.
Nice.
Around us. Well, the energies are like around you. I've got orb cards.
Orbs? Oh, wow. Hey, that's interesting. Where'd you get those?
Yeah.
They're by Diana Cooper and Kathy Croswell.
Can we get them on Amazon?
Amazon, yeah.
Orbs? Hey, I never saw that before. What did it look like?
I've got it because I'm interested in it because I see orbs, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I did too. So.
it's like I'll see that. I've see that.
Yes.
Sometimes,
Yes,
you know?
that's what they look like.
That's Archangel Uriel.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Interesting. That's totally
Yeah.
different.
But then you've got a little book here with it.
I always tease, Wayne Ritchie.
And it has a little message.
Oh, Wayne,
I
yeah.
always, I call him the I say to him, you're the bearded orb.
The bearded orb. What does that mean?
Yes, he wears a beard all the time. So he saw orbs when he told me he saw orbs, so I call him bearded orbs.
Yeah.
Shout out to Wayne and his wife too. They're just so
Yeah,
lovely.
they're great people.
Yeah, they're awesome. Lovely couple too.
My
That's
dad used to see him all the time. He would see an orb open up.
Storm Marvel wants an Oracle card with a Rebel Chaser.
No,
Oh, what'd you say, Mandy?
My dad, when he could see orbs,
Yeah.
he could see inside it.
Yeah.
You know, get bigger and bigger, and then he would see what was inside it.
Wow.
Oh wow.
One time there was like about 4 different people. You know, it was like he would see a scene play out. But that was his, his awakening experience, and he used to tell me about it. It was before I actually turned to look at my own psychic development. So that's probably what inspired me to go and look for myself.
Hi, Marsha Green.
Hey, Marsha Green.
Says hello, Jay, Mandy, and Ron.
Hello, Marsha. And guys, you want to pull an Oracle and a Rebel Chaser for Stone Marble?
Yep.
All right. But also, I just want to say much love to my big sis Sharon Lee too, and on the card for her as well, and especially my big brother here, Ron and Mandy, also too. If you guys ever want to check out their channels, especially Divine Light's channel, and as well, feel free to check out their channels in the description of this live stream. So, but Stone Marble, I'm going to pull a card for you. 2 cards, an Oracle and a Rebel Chaser. So, yes. And Kiva, I see your question. I'll put a star on it also.
Okay.
The 5th chakra. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say to people, check if you're still subscribed to everybody's channel, because I've lost 13 subs on mine for no reason at all. Some people come back to me and they said, "Hey, I thought I was subscribed to you." Then he had to resubscribe for some reason. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but
that's messed up. I'm sorry that happened, bro.
Yeah, that sucks, because
I only lost 1.
I lost 13. And I was talking to Ali the other day.
Mm-hmm.
She said she lost 100.
Whoa.
This is some serious shit. Yes.
Whoa.
She told me that. It's same thing to her, and she lost 100 subscribers. So I said, Jesus. I know I dropped 13 already, so I don't know what's going on with YouTube. This is frustrating for us because, we try to
build and then you keep losing.
But I'm grateful for the ones I do have. But
me too, man.
But I'm getting comments from people that were subscribed, they were unsubscribed, and they resubscribed. So
Mine
yeah, I know it's not that people's unsubscribing. It's probably YouTube doing this. I don't know what they're doing. So Maya had the same thing. She was telling me the other couple times now. So. But that sucks, when you work for something and you get encouraged because you see your numbers going up a little bit, and all of a sudden it drops.
Yeah, it must be so disheartening. I mean, I used to lose 1 or 2, and that used to really upset me.
Yeah, it happened to me, Lou, too.
It's unsubscribed, but now I don't even know because they're just on his count now.
So I tell people to go check their subscriptions, every one of them, to see if you're still subscribed. If you're not getting any, you hit the bell and you're not getting any notifications. Even if you complain to them, Milu has complained several times to them, and Maya, and they, you know what they, they don't do nothing about it. So I don't know what.
Okay.
It's their, it's automatic. This thing, subscription on notifications, things like that. It's on automatic for YouTube. So.
Yeah, Sharon Lee lost some subs too. She shared that in the chat also. Yeah, it's happened to a lot of content creators. It's heartbreaking.
Stone Marble says, I was subbed to Ron and yet I could not chat or comment in his room. It was said subscribers only. Well, Jesus. When that happens, just click on the subscribe button, unsubscribe and resubscribe right away. Maybe that'll stop this crazy stuff. I don't know.
You got some cards for Stone Marble there, Mandy?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Your fifth chapter, Archangel Gabriel. And it's about speaking your truth and self-expression. But then this one says, you are the best thing that ever happened to you. Now is not the fucking time. Right? So, Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. We were talking about orbs. Okay. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expression, both for yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself. To never deny your profound integral value. Speak up for yourself. Write in your journal. Let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honors your choice to do so. This card could also indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. So, saying this is now's the time to speak the truth. And then that one says, no, it's not the fucking time. So, I don't know. Do you have another card?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do another. I'll shuffle another card. If you go ahead and.
Yeah, I'll go.
You go run.
Yeah. Stone Marble. I have a 45, number 45. Let your light shine.
Oh, we are pulling similar cards today for Stone Marble because I got some good stuff for her too.
Look at the card. Look at the heart above. And this person is a yoga position.
Easy lotus pose.
Yeah. So look at the heart above. The message is, I'll read it from the book. It says, be authentic. Today, embrace your uniqueness. Say to yourself, I'm so pleased and honored to be me. Embrace the parts of you that may feel a little strange. They feel this way because you resist experiencing the fullness of you. We can all feel a little odd or particular at times, longing to be like everyone else and just fit in. But compromise breeds resentment. Locking yourself into the presence of what others want will strangle your soul and split you in two. Accept yourself, set yourself free from judgment and what you perceive others think about you. Let your soul shine outward and inspire others to connect, embrace, and shine their truth. When we are aligned with our soul, we feel loved and satisfied. We no longer need others to lean on, to fill our perceived voids, or to be different. Just a minute, turn the page. To who they are. Instead, we want to be with others for the pure joy of it. Create new ways toward anything that is of interest to you. Can you feel relief wash over you? You are beautiful. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I got a rebel card for you.
Her favorite deck of all times. Yes.
Yeah, it says take a fucking trip.
Oh, hey now.
Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. Yahoo! There you go.
Good stuff, Ron. Hey, trips are worth it. Shit. It's
Right.
worth
Can I go?
Go ahead, Mandy.
Okay, we've got Bethany, right? It says, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. So, you are a giver, and God loves you for that. Now it is time to give to yourself. I am helping you to spiritually open your body through the process of relaxation. So you see that relaxing has its own productive side to it. The more that you allow me and other angels to give to you, the more you will be able to give to others. Your soul has called out to heaven, begging for some rest and relaxation. You have been working ceaselessly, and you have also been juggling many other people's interests. Now it is time for your reward. This is a directive from heaven. Take care of yourself and don't allow yourself to be swayed from this important mission. Take steps right now to create time for relaxation. You will feel happier and have more peace of mind as a result, which will benefit everyone in your life. Yeah, so cool.
Beautiful.
Hope that helps. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
And shout out to Linda Sandoval. She's here. She says hello to myself and Ron, Mandy, and Ron too. So much love to you, Linda, and to all you guys who are dropping in too. And I'm gonna put myself in a hot seat because I have some beautiful messages for Storm Marble, and it's gonna, inspire her too. And it really ties into what Mandy and Ron pulled too. Oh shit. So, yes, Stone Marble. This is a beautiful time for you to connect with your joy, and however you do that, whether it be with music too, whether you want to sing, dance, any form of dance too, to help you connect with your joy, any creative movement, and even just in general too, just to always find ways to connect with your joy, and however you do that, whether it be expression with music, with dance, could be with anything. Listen to your favorite genre of music, could be with from salsa to, could be from hip hop, could be from pop, could be from rock and roll, could be from classic stuff, anything. Just always find ways to connect with your joy. Stone Marble. And you need some fucking yoga in your life. Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ancient shit is cool. And you know what? With these two cards together, they kind of go, because sometimes in yoga classes they have these kind of relaxing music, and it helps us connect with our joy. So even just with the some yoga and really with joy too. Music and yoga kind of go together, and it's just like, connect with your joy. Expressing your body with movement, with creative movement, with dance, and listen to your favorite songs. However you do that, Stormar, we'll just go for it. And we need some fucking yoga in your life, And hey, it's awesome, and I could attest to that because I'm certified in it. And ancient shit is cool.
Yeah.
Also, raises your vibrations.
Oh, it does.
Both of them, yoga and music.
Yeah.
Raises
Yeah.
your vibrations.
If you put the music on, yoga is Shakti dance.
Yeah.
That's another form of yoga. And it's so easy. Yeah. And
I can do one more reading. I can do one more reading and
let
then I
your
have to
body
leave.
go.
Okay, Ron.
Because I have my mediumship classes coming up. So.
Okay, man. Yeah, no problem, man.
I can do one more.
So if anyone wants a card or a reading, feel free to post your question in the chat. And even if you want to put in all caps for the readers too, that could really recognize it. That'll be most appreciated.
You got Kiba.
Kiba. Yes, Kiba.
Yeah.
Yes.
Up there.
Yes, I got Kiba and I got Sharon Sipes. So thank you for that, Ron. Ugh, I just had a slip up there.
It's okay. But I mean,
Yeah.
I knew you
I
had
put a star in their questions. I just totally.
She wants an oracle card. She doesn't want rebel cards.
Okay, yeah, I respect that. I'm usually oracle deck for her. So
I got to pick from the secret language of light. I love those cards though.
Cool.
Mine is the Magic of Unicorns oracle card.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
The Magic of Unicorns.
Unicorns. I love me some unicorns. Unicorn women too. I just melt like a puddle of chocolate.
It's funny. Somebody read for me the other day in mediumship classes. They were talking about little fairies. Saw little fairies around me. So
Nice.
Unicorns, fairies, and all that stuff. Yeah.
I took a picture of my son when he's a baby. There's a fairy right next to his head.
Oh, nice, Mandy.
On the picture.
Whoa.
What's this funny about that big? It's just floating.
I dropped the card on the floor, so that's the one I'm going to pick. Yeah.
It's on the floor. Okay, pick it up.
Yeah, you can put me in a hot seat. I'll
all right, man.
Read for if I can find a friggin' page. Okay.
All right.
So the card that dropped on the floor, Kiba, number 20. Look what it says. 20. Soul writing. So that's a little bit of maybe you can express yourself by writing. And I see angel wings right in the middle of this triangle form, and the light above there. You can see the light, everything. That's the card I picked for you. And the message is soul writing. We become the stories we tell. You are the author of your story. Write one that inspires you and doesn't let anyone else command the pen. Physically, reality is temporary. It is forever changing from one moment to the next. The events and experiences of your life are multi-dimensional living art. Their purpose and form will shift as your perception of them does. You can view and adjust any story from your past, present, or future. Let go of justifying or analyzing the events that become your stories and lift yourself into a new way of seeing them. Look at the card. Imagine you are an angel rising and connecting to the soul light at the top of the pyramid. From this expanded view, you can see all your stories and their facets from a neutral position. A higher perspective will unveil and reveal what was previously unknown. You may be surprised, shocked, or embarrassed that the stories you have identified with is not what you thought it was. Don't stress. This indicates that the stories are shaking loose and healing is occurring. You are doing so well. You are worthy and you are loved. So I'll show you the card again. That's, I don't know if you can see it well enough there. Put it back in the soul writing, and you see the angel in the middle of that. That's your card. So
I got a feel from that card. It's just really, expressing yourself with writing
Yep.
too, connecting with
Yep.
yourself. That's beautiful. I gotta use that deck more often, man. I have the same one. Great.
so
Cool, man. You want to
Yep.
go, Mandy?
Yes, yeah, okay.
Cool.
Right, the card I got for you, Kigaru, is shower of blessings. Open yourself to receive and pay it forward. Let's have a look at the book. Okay, this card of receiving and then giving. This is a card of receiving and then giving. Your unicorn is waiting to pour its divine love and light over you. That light helps you to fulfill your destiny and bring wondrous things into your life. So your guidance is to ask for a unicorn blessing, then open yourself up to receive. When you do so, magic can happen. Remember to thank your unicorn for what you are about to receive. Okay? As this brings the new forward in a divinely perfect way, blessings flow in a never-ending stream if you allow them to. So pass on to others any that you receive to pay it forward. In this way, expand your heart chakra and allow the love and light from your unicorn to stream through you. Send this unicorn's blessings onto someone and picture them receiving whatever they most desire. So that's once you receive it yourself, then you send it on to someone else, pay it forward. It may be perfect health, abundance, happiness, or something material. You can forward blessings to someone who is close to you or even to a stranger. Offer unicorn blessings to a situation in your life or the world and visualize it resolving for the highest good. This will raise the frequency of what is happening in the world and allow divine alchemy to occur. So we could use that to send it to Ukraine, you know? Yeah.
True.
So you go breathe into your heart and sense it opening. Invoke your unicorn. Ask it to grace you with a cascade of blessings. Open your arms to receive them. Sense a shower of diamond light being poured over you. Feel the energy flowing through your heart into your hands. Direct a unicorn blessing to a person or a situation. So this is like that. You send in healing. Okay. Visualize this personal place receiving what is needed for the highest good. The affirmation: I am open and ready for a unicorn blessing. Okay? Like that.
Beautiful
That's
message there.
Unicorns work. They do.
Yes. And Marsha Green, I put a star in your question too. I'll definitely will answer that as well.
Filled up my tank once.
Was that?
I said I filled up my tank once.
Nice. And Kiba, I'm gonna put my stuff in here too. So I'm gonna pull a message that I have for you also. And just like it ties into what Ron was saying too about with the soul writing and what Mandy pulled too. And for you, my friend, is just to always be gentle with yourself. And this is this is really all about, and it's called snow, the element of snow. And just like for you to really just connect with that, also to really just, bring that gentleness back towards yourself too. And if you could see this image, there's like a rabbit there too. And this is kind of like a beautiful message that you guys see with snow. And it's very gorgeous and very pretty too. And just like for you, Kiba, it's just to always bring that gentleness back towards your body, towards your heart, towards your mind, and even towards in your relationships with life too, to just find that clarity. And however you connect with that, even if you have to be silent for a bit too, just like when, like, if you want to connect with that gentleness, where you just, writing in your journal, kind of like the similar card that Ron pulled earlier, and kind of like what Mandy pulled too. And just like, for you, my friend, is just to really, bring some gentleness back towards yourself too, and just really do that in your own way. And however you do that, just to bring that gentleness back in your life, and especially for yourself, towards your body, towards your heart, and especially towards your mind. Also, go for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful message for you, Kiba. Yeah. And she says, on point, Jay, Ron, Mandy, very positive. Oh, awesome, Kiba. Thank you.
Good.
Messages were helpful. So much love to you, Kiba. I'm glad these messages were very helpful for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I believe that she needed to hear that. It's funny.
Yeah.
That's my feeling anyway. So,
Yeah.
to
And the unicorn things as well.
positive
Yeah.
message. Well, folks, I have to go, and thank you for having me on, Jay. And
Anytime, bro.
I have to leave. I got some classes to take, be in classes. So, thank you.
Anytime, bro. You're always welcome, man.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Take care.
All right,
Bye,
see you,
bye.
Ron. Have a good
Bye.
one, man. Yeah, shout out to my big brother here too. If you guys ever want to check out his channel, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot, it'll be in the description below. Same goes to Mandy's channel here too. If you guys ever want to check her out also, as well as Divine Light and all the lovely people that I post a link to in the description of this live stream. Feel free to check out the links below too, as well as myself, of course, as well. And Sharon Sipe would like a card also, and she doesn't know which card it is.
I'm
So
going to give a unicorn card, another one. I like these.
cool. All right, I'm gonna pull an elemental card for Sharon Sipe.
Really like these.
Yeah, that's a cool deck, Mandy.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
They're brilliant. I like them.
E.T. Daddy. Still Marvel. You and your new nickname for Ron. Oh man. Oh, that's awesome, Marcia. She says you're rocking it, Mandy. So cool. Good stuff.
Okay, here we go. I got the Cosmic Sapphire. Act with honor and integrity and speak your truth. Ooh. Where's the book for that? Did I drop it?
Uh-oh, you dropped the card?
Oh, I must have dropped it somewhere. I can't find it now. It's got so much here. Here it is. There's so much here. I've got a really lovely desk now. It's in a big station, and I've changed my room around, so there's plenty of room. All right. Yeah, it's number 33 as well. That's an angel number. Okay, here we go, Sharon. This card brings a message of personal empowerment and calls on you to decide what is right for you. Be true to yourself no matter what. Archangel Michael and your unicorn will merge their energy in order to illuminate you. While physical sapphires are powerful, cosmic ones hold Archangel Michael's light at an even higher frequency. They are the palest translucent white blue and carry the light of higher communication, power, and integrity combined with wisdom, knowledge, and the ability to take action. They also radiate source love. Archangel Michael is in charge of the development of the throat chakra of humanity. So when you visualize a cosmic sapphire in your throat, it expands and illuminates a sensitive spiritual center. Its facet cuts away old fears and patterns and allows the highest qualities of your communication center to blossom. The ultimate lesson of this chakra are trusting God and trusting yourself. A cosmic sapphire brings you into alignment with your God self. So choose something you wish to say, do, or accomplish. Then invoke a cosmic sapphire and sit or stand within it, knowing that it brings you total protection, courage, and the strength to speak your truth. Say what you need to say, do what you need to do. Truth and integrity have such a high resonance that others will feel your honesty and respond accordingly. You will also have the courage and power to protect those who are vulnerable. Work with the cosmic sapphire. Breathe in and out of your throat chakra. Ask Archangel Michael to place a cosmic sapphire there. See your unicorn, illuminate it with beautiful love. Sense the cosmic sapphire growing bigger until you are inside it. You can speak or act with honor, courage, and truth. Visualize yourself doing so. Picture a positive outcome beyond your greatest expectations. Your affirmation is, I trust in God and I trust in myself. Okay? Can I add to that, please? Yesterday, right, I was reading this book, and it's called The Astonishing Power of Emotions. Right? And there's just a little bit in here that I read, and it's about God. Right? About the relationship with your inner being. Right? So what it says is, we like to refer, right, to your non-physical inner being as extending itself. It holds, the humans hold a variety of beliefs about this inner energy, right? That somehow we're not as good as God, and we have to strive to make ourselves get there so that we can evolve. This is not true. You don't have to do that. You are already as good as God, because you are God. Every single one of us is God. We are all an offspring of God's spirit. Yeah. So just know that and know your truth. Believe in what these cards say and visualize the sapphire, like it said. And yeah, just work with that. I hope that helps.
That was beautiful what you shared, Mandy. And I just want to add to what you just mentioned about we're all part of, our God, and because we're all interconnected, humans, animals, plants, the elements, we're all connected to the universe, and especially to, source, to God too. And we're all interconnected also. And so for anyone who resonated with the message that you pulled for sharing sight, especially for you sharing sight, if that really resonated with you, always, hold that to your heart also, to know that you are part of God, you're with the universe, with nature, and just always embrace that, in your own way as a woman, as a human being, and so on and so forth. So especially for any men and women who are watching this also, feel free to do that in your own way as well.
Yeah, and do your throat, balance your throat chakra, because that really will help your intuition as well. Yeah.
And Sharon Sipe, I have a powerful message for you that a card I pulled also. And I got the brush fires. And this is really connected to the fire element. And this is really connected to all about anger and fury too. And for you, my friend, because I know you did with the surgery too, is just to really be mindful of your anger. I know probably right now too, like surgery makes us feel a certain way because we're hurting, and it can piss us off too, and it's totally understandable with that. But also with anything that's going on within your life too, and just things that are making you upset or making you feel heavy. It's just always be mindful of that, but also just to really express your anger in a very healthy way, just to, if there's any unjust that's coming in your life too, like whether it be like in your life with yourself and other people, just to really find ways to really just express that, stand up for yourself and all that too, not let anyone bully you or anything like that, but also just be mindful of our fury, of our anger, and just really use that in a very healthy way and not in a destructive way, if that makes any sense. And so this is a message that I have for you, Sharon Sipe, about with fury. Just really being mindful of that, just to always, with the fire elements, all about taking action and so on and so forth. And just like for you to really just stand up for yourself if you feel like someone's trying to, or anything make you feel heavy, but also at the same time, just really be mindful of your anger, that you're, not hurting anyone as well, or so on and so forth. So powerful message for you, Sharon Sipe, and especially for those who resonate with this message also. And much love to you, my friend.
And Mike, I pulled you a rebel card. Thought you needed
Okay.
that. So what it says is, go out, go and see some shit, do some new things, talk to people who are cooler than you, make some new memories. Okay, so you got something new to focus on. Do something really good that really makes you feel good and makes you happy, and do things that make you happy, and create some new happy memories. Okay, so get out, go for a walk in the park, take a dog for a walk, whatever you've got a dog, go to the pub even, to the bar. Just go out and do something. Okay.
You're welcome, Sharon Stipe. You're like the ultimate mod, so much love to you, my friend, and especially to all you guys in here as well. And Marcia has a really cool question, and this is, I said something earlier about unicorns, and she says, "What does a unicorn woman look like?" Interesting. That's a good question. And I just, to answer that, Marcia, it's not particularly what she looks like, because when it comes to looks, I'm not like superficial, but I like pretty women. Pretty women, beautiful woman is a beautiful woman, but it's the energy I sense too. And I feel like from a unicorn woman that it's just like, oh, there's something unique about her, and it's really interesting. I'll be magically melted. I'll just say that too. I'll be magic out. So it's like, so it's like, like Stone Marvel says, with ET, like Marcy, he'll be spaced out. I'll be, I can't put a good word for it too. I'll be like unicorned out too, and all that. So I'll be like, oh, I'll be magicked out. Actually, I'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And so, yes, it really depends on the energy, because I like to really like the vibes on that too. I'll be magicked out. I'll be like, oh, unicorn woman.
You'll be going like that. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm okay. Just magicked out. I mean, like, I saw a unicorn woman. I'll be beaking the knees and all that too, like I'm doing the shuffle or something. Like, oh shit, god damn. Ooh. So like Ron said, he'll be spaced out. I'll be magicked out. I mean, shoot. I mean, oof. Sparkles will be flying everywhere and shit. I mean, goddamn. It's gonna be a good time. So like, oh man. But hopefully that answers your question, Marcia Green. I'm cracking her up.
Got him going.
Awesome. I have a sense of humor, and most people realize, and I could, I make up jokes. I don't like to just like, I tend to say stuff that really people just, crack up laughing. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just the timing of it too. So thank you for
Say
that.
it. If you say it, yeah.
Yep. And Snowmar was laughing too. So yep. Mission accomplished there. Spaced out and magicked out. Man, I'm telling you. ETs and unicorns. I'm telling you. Unicorn women, I mean, shoot, that's my kryptonite. I'm telling you, I'll be a man of a minute.
He's had enough of earthlings.
Oh, thank you, Marcia. Yeah, if it happens, it'll happen, So I know some unicorn women in my life too, and man, I turn to a freaking cherry chocolate person, like chocolate. Like if you guys been to like a chocolate factory and you see those kind of like strawberry, like fruit filled kind of chocolates with the cherries and strawberries in them, that's me. If I see like my unicorn friends who are women, I was like, damn, she's awesome. So it's like my cheeks don't turn red, but my dimples show. So that's when I know I'm blushing. I was like, shit. So it's like, oh, I'm weak in the knees. I can't move. So yes, I'll find her eventually, Marcia. Thank you for that.
I've got a card. It just as I was
Yep, I'll
shuffling,
melt like
so I
butter. Magical butter. Oh, what's that? I am
am
present.
present.
Is that for the collective?
Yes,
Nice.
I am present. I am. It's God, right? That's another word for God. So it says, expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. Right? That's the name for God as well. So, and it's number 44.
Yes, like melted chocolate, Stone Marble. I mean, shoot, I have to upgrade my whole Instagram if I find my unicorn. But that, just all jokes aside, it happens. It'll happen. I'm not gonna force it. But yeah, I'm gonna pull a card, for the collective too.
Okay, here we go. It says, congratulations. When you receive this card, it says that you are connecting with your monad or I am presence. So you're connecting with your God, your inner being. Or you're preparing to do so. Maybe you're becoming enlightened and we're enlightening you. It's like a spark of inspiration. Your ascension path commences when you anchor and activate your 12th, fifth dimensional chakra, right? Working with your unicorn accelerates your journey. So first ask it to illuminate your Earth Star chakra beneath your feet. Then be aware of its pure light moving up through your base, sacral, navel, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, causal, and soul star chakras before igniting the golden orange chalice of your stellar gateway above your head. Your stellar gateway is in the charge of Archangel Metatron and is your link to your I am presence. That's your God presence. Your original divine spark from source. It is directly connected to Nigele, the ascended aspect of Mars, which is the cosmic stellar gateway chakra carrying peaceful spiritual warrior energy. When you tune into it, your unicorn brings you downloads of peace and courage. Archangel Metatron's vast chalice is also connected to the great central sun, and millions of light codes are drawn into your stellar gateway from there. Your I am God presence uses them to support your soul and bring you happiness. The most potent I am affirmation of all is I am that I am. And that enables you to embrace, for a fraction of a second, the light of your monad, which is God, source. Your guidance is to sit quietly and illuminate each chakra in turn with unicorn light, then connect through your stellar gateway to meet your I am presence. Connect with your I am. Sit or stand quietly. Be aware of your stellar gateway chakra, a huge ball of golden orange light above your head. Ask Archangel Metatron to bring it down over you. Your unicorn lights it up. Sense it linking you to your I am presence. You feel that energy inside you, in your throat and your heart. Okay? Know that this is accelerating your ascension journey. Your affirmation is, I am that I am. Okay?
Interesting.
That's really lovely. Yeah.
That is lovely. And yes, the card message I have for the collective also, just to share with you guys for today too, is to really connect with your bravery. And this is really connected to the water element. And this is really all about, stepping outside your comfort zone, doing something brave, and so on and so forth. And, oceans are just known for just, they're so vast and wide. And it's just like, even like you people who surf in the ocean too are very brave and doing something outside their comfort zone. And for us too, for those who are watching this live stream, is to really do that in our own way as well, just to really do something brave with our creativity, stepping outside our comfort zone. And that's just really, that really just will not only, develop our creativity, but also will evolve us as human beings, also just doing something brave and something very unique with our creative energy, and just really do something brave, for yourself too, whether you be like, anything that you want to do for yourself that's been challenging, and just really going for it, stepping outside your comfort zone, just really going through that, really connect with your bravery, and just, connecting with your bravery, with your creative energy, to just connect it to the water element, just really doing that in your own way as well, just to, you know, really just step into your bravery and just really go for it, to step into your bravery in with your body, with your heart, especially with your mind too, to just, do something brave and, venturous for yourself. Beautiful message here for the collective too, especially what you pulled too, Mandy. It was very powerful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I am that I am. Remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And Stone Marble says, "Thank you, Jay and Mandy. Appreciate you." Oh, I appreciate you. Appreciate you too, Stone Marble, and everyone in the chat room also. And for those I mentioned earlier in this live stream, I have a lot of content that I posting in this channel also. So comes to a lot of videos, guided meditations, and all that too. So if you guys want to, stay tuned and really listen to that, feel free to subscribe to my channel for those who are new to my channel too. And even subscribe to my friend Mandy here as well.
Yeah.
Check out her channel too. Her channel will be in the description below too. She's very awesome, really good at what
Do you
she
know
does.
what I did today? Right.
Oh, what you do?
Do you know Chuck Todd? Right. And the guy in the news, Chuck Todd, MSNBC. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to stir up trouble. He's saying it's a proxy war in Ukraine, right? America and Ukraine are doing this for some, like for an alternative motive, right? Yeah, to maybe to get weapons or whatever. I don't know why we think it's a proxy war. But I'm just sick and tired of that, because, it's not, right? I know it's not. So I thought, well, I can't, at the moment, I can't make videos for some reason, because my storage is still too full. But I can do shorts, right, on my phone. So
Right.
I've done a short, and it's only 15 seconds. So I'm thinking, oh my God, I don't know if that's long enough, because I couldn't do it for any longer than 15 seconds. So I've gone like this. I said, okay. So I'm going to ask this question really quickly. Is the war in Ukraine a proxy war? Right? And it goes, no. And I go, no, like that. And as soon as I've gone, no, it stopped. It ended.
Wow.
So I just got it in just in time. It took 15 seconds to do that reading.
Whoa, that's wicked.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that, Mandy. That's powerful. And especially, but Ron was here earlier too. We were talking about with mental health and just, in general too. It's always good to be mindful of how we're feeling with our bodies, with our hearts, with our minds too. And like for you, Mandy, what you're doing too is very powerful. And it's like, you didn't believe that, about the proxy war in Ukraine, and you trusted your intuition with your pendulum, and really just your spirit team spoke for
Yeah,
you.
because once you upload a short, you can't stop it from going
Right.
out. So that I could have gone like this, took my time, and said, with the question, the 15 seconds could have gone before the pendulum told me the answer. So it was like taking a chance, but I think it was really meant to be, you know? That was meant. Yeah.
That's powerful.
There's nothing more, nothing less. It was just the question and the answer.
That's powerful, Mandy. Thank you for sharing that too. And if you guys ever want to check out her shorts too on her YouTube channel, feel free to check out her
I've
channel.
got free up there, but when you just
Oh,
got
nice.
the ability to be able to do it now, you know.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. And if you guys ever want to check out Ron's channel too, his channel will be in the description below. Also, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot, and yours truly, Herc213. If you guys ever want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, feel free to like this live stream, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel if you guys are new, and hit the notification bell twice. So I know once you subscribe, you get automatically notified. But if you hit the little bell on top again, you get notified for all the live streams that I do. But not only for myself, but also if you subscribe to Mandy and if you subscribe to Ron, towards anyone that posted a link to on your channel, also that really helps. You get notified for all the things that they do too. And if you guys ever want to keep in touch with me on social media, and so on and so forth, when it comes to my services and self-care and wellness, feel free to check out my link tree at any time too. And so with that being said, I'm gonna let you guys go. You guys have a beautiful Monday, and may we continue to practice self-care that can not only benefit us as human beings, but our loved ones in our environment. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time in these YouTube streets. And so, yeah, somewhere we'll see you guys next time for sure.
See ya.
Y'all,
Bye.
love you guys.
Bye. Love you too. Bye.